What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So Barcelona have played their second preseason game, and we had a convincing win of 7-3 against one of the best teams, one of the greatest teams of all time, FC Seoul. 16-time Champions League winners, and we've absolutely dogged them. It was a great performance by Barcelona. And to be honest, I really wanted to do a watch along for this game. I really wanted to do my first ever watch along for this channel. I was so excited to do it. I was thinking about it all night, but I even woke up earlier, 45 minutes earlier, just set everything up, try to wash my face and everything. But the computer didn't want to work. It pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. That made me so mad, bro. But I was like, if Barcelona give me a good performance, then. But I finally fixed it. The computer, as you can see, I'm chatting to you right now. Obviously, I fixed it, but I'll know how to fix it in future references in case this situation ever happens again. But I said to myself, if Barcelona give me a decent performance, bro, then if I see the players that I want to see play good, then I'll be fine, bro. I'll put it behind me, and I think we did do that. I think we gave a pretty good performance against FC Seoul. Obviously, I was joking about them being a great club and whatever. Jesse Lingard hype. It's whatever. But to be honest, I would be wrong if I were to tell you that there are some worrying signs about this team. This team is still not perfect. I'm not going to lie. There were some worrying signs for this game that I want to talk to you guys about. I want to get you guys' opinions on it because, in my opinion, it's kind of weird what I'm looking at right now. It's kind of weird, but then again, it's what I expected too. So let's go through it goal by goal. First goal came from Lewandowski. Pretty good build-up play from Barcelona. Lamine Yamal almost squares it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal hits the post. Rebounds back to Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal probably should have done better there, but Lewandowski gets the rebound. Right place, right time. Lewa, as I said the last video, I think in preseason he's been looking sharp. I think he's been looking pretty good. This game he wasn't as good as last game, but still he got his goal. That's all we want from Lewa. Just to get your goal, be in the box, get your goal. If we miss, get the rebound, crash the box, all of that, and he did that. Okay, so he got his goal, 1-0. The second goal was Lamine Yamal, and this goal, I think it was the outside of the box goal if I remember correctly. Lamine Yamal dribble pass, he tries a back heel, and then it comes back to him, and then he dribble past the player, and then puts it near post past the goalkeeper. A great goal from outside the box. People thought Lamine Yamal, he was, the one game. The rival fans were so happy. They were so gassed up after one game where he didn't perform as good as he usually does, but you saw today, he's back to normal. He's trying more stuff. He's actually successfully dribbling past players, and he's scoring goals, bro. That's what I want to see from him. I want to see goals. I want to see playmaking. I want to see dribbles. I want to see everything. But then their first goal, okay, yes, it was offside. Yes, the first goal was offside. Okay, the first goal was offside, but Araujo's awareness there. Am I being too harsh? Okay, first of all, yes, it's Lamine Yamal's fault. Also, majorly Lamine Yamal's fault, okay? Majorly Lamine Yamal's fault. But the thing is, I know Lamine Yamal is not going to do the same mistake again, because he doesn't usually do this stuff. The thing with Araujo is his awareness is bad. Okay, his awareness is bad. And we just saw that again today. I know it was offside. But then again, you're playing against FC Seoul. I don't care if it's offside. I don't care if it's on. You're playing against FC Seoul. You need to get that, bro. I know he's offside, but you can't be beat there. Seriously. It's kind of concerning. Okay, that goal was kind of concerning. Juan Garcia can't do anything about that goal, by the way. I don't want to hear anyone say, "Oh, Juan Garcia," or whatever. Neither could he do a thing about the second goal that they scored, because the second goal, again, Koundé, Kubarsi. What are y'all doing? What is our defense doing nowadays? Nowadays, our defense has actually become terrible. It is so easy to get through our defense. Forget the offside trap thing. That wasn't even offside at all. The first goal was completely offside, but the second goal, that was not offside at all. That was just a through ball played through. Koundé got beat, Kubarsi got beat, and Kubarsi lately, guys, I love Kubarsi. I promise you I love Kubarsi. Really talented player. Still young, still raw, really talented though. But recently he's been playing bad. And I'm not just considering this preseason, I'm also considering last season, at the end of the season. Recently he's not been playing as good. I'm just being honest, bro. Recently Kubarsi hasn't been the same Kubarsi that we saw under Xavi. He hasn't been the same Kubarsi that we saw early 24-25 season. He hasn't, bro. And if we can get that version of Kubarsi back, it will be huge for us. And I really want that version back of Kubarsi because he was unstoppable. But 2-0 and Juan Garcia, it looks bad that you've conceded 3 goals in 2 games. I know it does look bad. Basically in 1 game because you played 2 halves. But to be honest, all the goals that you've been scored on, it's not your fault. Okay, you can call me biased for that. The 3rd goal is an absolute rocket, bro. No keeper in the world is saving that. There's no keeper in the world that's saving that rocket. Rocket to the bottom corner, no one's saving that in my opinion. Their first goal, Juan Garcia ever conceded, defense's fault. 2nd goal, defense's fault. Like, it's all of them are incredible finishes. Okay, I'm not worried about Juan Garcia. Lamine Yamal scores the 3rd goal for Barcelona. A great response from us, to be honest. After they scored the equalizer, we got straight back into it, and Lamine Yamal with a great goal. He absolutely drops the defender to the ground, makes him do a backflip, and then cuts inside and finishes it top left. A great through ball from Daniel Olmo too, which he didn't have the best of games, but that through ball was pretty good from Daniel Olmo. After that, guys, I want to say something. We changed the team up again. Our whole 11 has changed the second half every single time. I think it's been a pattern that every single time the second 11 has been a lot better. The second 11 has been a lot better than the first 11. Now, you can say maybe that's sharpness, maybe that's like going into the game, getting into the game, but I don't think that's a good excuse. I don't think that's a good excuse to use for this team. Because I've been seeing a pattern, right? When you dominate games, you usually look at the pivot and the center back area. Because we were dominating them in the second half way more than the first half. The first half, they were controlling sometimes the ball. The second half, they were not controlling the ball whatsoever. Yes, they scored a goal, but they were not controlling the ball. Christensen. Okay? This guy has been in both the second half 11s. The better half of 11s. The better 11s. And he's been the key part of both of them. Christensen, as if Flick was fair, okay? If football worked how it's supposed to work, where in preseason the better players get their deserved starts, then Christensen should be starting for this team. There's no reason why Christensen shouldn't be starting for this team. Because in both games that he's played, he's been absolutely incredible. On the ball, off the ball, shooting even. Because his goal was an absolute rocket, bro. From outside the box, from I don't even know how much distance. Takes a touch and then just goes for it, bro. Because he has that confidence. Because he's that good. Because he's the Danish Maldini. So, I think he's better than Araujo. We cannot sell him this summer. We cannot sell Christensen this summer. That's not an option. We cannot afford to sell a player like him this summer. We can't. He's so important. Our defense is cheeks, and we need Christensen. We need him. Okay? An absolute rocket to the bottom left corner. And then we just continue on from there. Ferran Torres, what a game he had. What a half he had. Not just his goals, but his off-the-ball movement, on the ball, his link-up play. He was absolutely amazing today, bro. Rooney Bardghji that got subbed on. Absolutely amazing, bro. We should have gotten a pen for, someone tackled him in the box. But this guy is so techie, bro. The way this guy moves and everything, he's so techie. Ferran Torres scores the what's it called? The fifth goal for us. Yeah, the 5th goal. And yeah, good finish from Ferran Torres. I like his I think this was the one where I liked his selfishness. Not to pass to Marcus Rashford, because to me that just showed his confidence. That just showed us he could have easily laid it off to Marcus Rashford, but he chose the near post finish, and that just shows his confidence. He absolutely buried that goal. And his second goal too, right place, right time, great finish. The ball gets to him from a pass from Marcus Rashford that was deflected, bottom right corner, routine finish from Ferran Torres. And like I said, if there was a man of the match for the second half of the game, I would give it to Ferran Torres because he was that good. He was that good today. Gavi scores our sixth goal Gavi scores our sixth goal. Incredible turn from Gavi, and I've been saying it all season. This guy, if he gets back to what he was before, he will start for this team. He will start over De Jong because Gavi is a great player. You saw it from that churn from inside the box, that churn and that finish. Yes, the keeper probably should have saved it, but that churn was insane, bro. That's not a normal churn. And even the whole game, he just wins his duels so well. Our press is better with Gavi, is what I see. From what I see, our press is much better with Gavi. They score. Again, they just break through our defense. There's something wrong with our defense. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know what it is. I saw Gerard Martin playing as center back. Geoffrey was really good, by the way. Offensively. Defensively, he was alright. Not really attacks came from his side. But Hector Fort was low-key getting skinned. There was low-key. What I think of Hector Fort is our Lucas Vazquez. He is our Lucas Vazquez. He plays exactly like Lucas Vazquez. But other than that, guys, what I take from this game is our defense needs work. Our defense needs work. I'm not overreacting. I'm not going to say, oh, sell Araujo, oh, sell Kubarsi, oh, sell. No, I'm not worried. I believe we will solve these issues. Okay, like I said, it's only preseason. Just like how we win games, it's only preseason. Okay, 7-3 is nice, 7-3 is good, and it's promising to see these young players shining. By the way, we saw Tony Fernandez and wait, was that Tony Fernandez or was that another Fernandez? I don't know. Maybe it was both, but again, they were both amazing, phenomenal. But other than that, guys, convincing win, convincing performance, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was so sad I couldn't do a watch along. I was actually really mad, really upset. But hopefully for the Juan Gab, I can't do the next watch along, but hopefully the Juan Gabber trophy, I will be there. Hopefully I will be there. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this video, for watching this full video, make sure to like, make sure you subscribe. If you're a Barcelona fan, tell me how you think that game went, bro. Are you happy? Are you mad? What do you think of Juan Garcia? What do you think of our defense? What do you think of anyone? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.